Now, last night at about 1 o'clock in the morning, I needed to make this mocha pot video for you. I needed to show you how to do mocha at home and without all that nonsense. So stay tuned for this high quality, no nonsense mocha pot video. First thing we want to do, we want to understand that our mocha pot is just a way to brew coffee. All right, it don't have to be technical like everybody want it to be by trying to make it something that it ain't. If you don't know anything about a mocha pot, it's okay. All right, you got your base. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm sorry, I had to get the baby mangoes out of the shot. They always want to be all up and everything. You know how it go when you're in the kitchen. So to the base, we're gonna add some water. There's a fill line right there. That's a fill line, and add it to the fill line. Now somebody say the fill line is right under this little pressure relief valve. All right. So now what we want to do, we want to pour the water to the fill line. All right. You don't have to overfill it. I like to boil my water first in the water kettle. Now I'm gonna put the strainer. Now I'm gonna tell you a little secret. If you wet this first, this strainer, it won't let all of those little fine particulates fall into the coffee. Somebody said the coffee is like chewy. Yeah, that's because they don't know what they're doing. But they want to talk like they know how to make mocha pot coffee. So this is just a regular Cafe Bustelo espresso blend or grind. And if you choose to grind it at home yourself, that's fine too. Just grind it fine. That's all you gotta do. Now, look, you don't stamp this down like a traditional hockey puck. Now this base is hot, but if you can't handle that heat, you know? All right, now that's good. Move that to the side. Now, our mini pot, got this pot for $3. $3. It's so adorable. Get my hot water. Now in this little mini pot, I go right to the same spot under the valve, and maybe a little bit higher than that. But go right to under the valve. You don't need to go above that. Like I just did, so I'm gonna dump a little bit out. And that water in the kettle is very hot. It was boiling just a second ago. But I can handle the heat, all right? Now we doing something you ain't never seen before. Now the instructions when you buy a mocha pot, it will tell you, do not get coffee on the threads of the pot. See, like I'm doing like that? They don't want you to do that. So I always just wipe it down. Yeah. All right, then you just screw that on like that. And like I said, it's hot. But you could get a pot mitt. You could get a pot mitt also. Stay tuned. Now it's 8:42 a.m. Now we're gonna wait right here until this water boil. And when have you ever seen a double mocha pot get brewed, right? Or a double mocha pot in action, two mocha pots in action? I don't think you ever seen that, because I know out of all of the millions of videos on YouTube, I've never seen two mocha pots running side by side on the same eye. Now basically what's going on in the pot, the water is going to be forced through the coffee, through this spiju, this spigot, into the reservoir. Now when it first comes out, you're going to see like black gold coming out. Now, all of the experts say you turn the fire down to medium and all of that good stuff. I'm sorry. I've been doing it on high, but I guess they're using different coffee that you don't want to hurt. But I'm using store-bought coffee that's good. Now, mocha coffee, when you brew it, look at it coming out. See how black it is? That's fine. Like Pac said, the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. The darker the skin, the deeper the roots. But anyway, That is a beautiful thing right there. Now look at the other one. So when you boil the water first, you don't have a long cook time on your mocha pot. Now as the water clears, it's going to get ready to sputter, and that's when you shut your lid. Because it'll kick out on you. Now I'm going to just turn the heat down because that's what they say to do. But I don't really necessarily find. Now you listening? You'll know it's done when it kind of quiets a little bit. Psych. Now, yeah. See, at 212, the water boils. It creates steam. See, he's ready to spit. All right. Mocha pot. 2 mocha pots at the same time, man. You don't want to boil your coffee either. All right. So we good on that. Now I'm going to sit them on the side right there. And I'm going to get my cup. Hang tight. Watch this. For teapot, this little, it's not a demi-tasse, but it's the perfect pour. Perfect pour. Look at that. That is beautiful right there. That is beautiful. That is so beautiful. That little pot was $3. And for the big dog, look at the mess I'm making. Look at the mess I'm making. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, I gotta clean this mess up. You know, First Lady and sous chef don't play with me. Why you think I'm always clean? Now, you could add cream and sugar and all this other stuff to this if you would like to. But I don't find it necessary to do that. So, enjoy your cup of mocha. Now, that has a very strong flavor. But I drink my espresso black. So, that flavor doesn't bother me. That has a strong flavor too. So if you really want to get into mocha pot, but you don't want strong coffee, well, I don't know what to tell you. But, I mean, but that is a great flavor. That is a great flavor. Some people let it cool down, but I like my coffee piping hot. But I will tell you this. I'll tell you this. If you don't like a very aggressive flavor of coffee, it's not lost. You can still brew really good, high quality coffee in your mocha pot. Just don't use as much, you know? Don't use as much. But it's a really good cup of coffee. I forgot, pinky's out. All right. Now, I'm not going to go to sleep tonight. But I tell you what, I'm in a good mood. Now, you could add like muscle milk and all that stuff to this if you want a protein coffee. I'm going to just add a little bit of sous chef. Don't tell her I added her stuff to this. Now you see how that goes? You can add creamer to it, and now you got iced coffee. Now you got iced coffee. Now you got iced coffee, right? You could put some whipped cream on the top of that, and you could drink an iced coffee that way as well. Man, Now I'm going to sip this one. Y'all have a good day. Get y'all a cup.